Alright, today we're going to start by talking about the band upper body sequence. So, first movement is the lat pull down. We're going to have our palms facing up, starting from our forehead or eyebrow line. Going to keep those arms straight and split that band in two, coming down to our chest line. I want you to do 10 reps here, activating our scaps coming together. Lats pulling down, 10 reps. Our next movement, we're going to go palms down, and from here, we're going to have our hands start down by our hips. Lift up and over, trying not to split that band. Feel that stretch, come down to our backside hips. Then up and over 10 times. Really slow down when you get to that stretch, and then come through. 10 reps there. Next, single arm wise, both thumbs are going to be facing up. We're going to pillar this hand down by our hip. This arm is going to be doing all the work. So you want to walk that shoulder down, move up and back. Here we're really trying to activate our rotator cuffs, coming up and back, 10 reps. Then, switch arms, same thing, both thumbs face up, pillar that hand down, 10 reps here. After you finish there, go into a banded W. Gonna bring those hands nice and close together, lock those elbows into our side, wrists are gonna stay on top of our elbows. From here, we're gonna pull our scaps back and retract our hands. Trying to really work on the upper back. 10 reps there. So that is the band upper body sequence. Our next movement we're going to talk about is some lower body activation. So we have cook hip lift and our straight leg hip lift. So the cook hip lift, we're going to lay on our back. Going to pull in one leg tight. Other foot is going to be pulled up. And we're going to drive, squeezing our glute on that down leg. Up 10 reps. I want you to pause when you get up. Lower back down. Driving through that heel, and coming back down. Then switch legs, same thing. Next, we have a straight leg hip lift, so we're going to lower that leg almost straight, keeping a slight bend. From here, we're going to let this leg go wherever it wants, and we're going to drive up, activating that hamstring. 10 reps there, and then switch, 10 reps there. You're going to feel this in your hamstrings, just so you know, before you get going. Our next movement, go into a downward dog. So from here, we're going to hike our hips nice and high, seeking our heels down, keeping just a nice slight bend in our knees, not walking them out. From here, you can walk side to side, get some knee bends, some pumps. You can actually rotate over one foot on top of the other and really hike those hips high to hit just that one leg. Come back to the other leg, rotate over, sink that heel, hike those hips high, come back to center, hike even higher, and then come back down. That is our downward dog. Next we have a child's pose, the cobra. So we're going to set up, our knees are going to be slightly outside our hips, arms out, just underneath our shoulders. We're going to rock back. This is our child's pose to start. We're going to roll through, push up, sinking our hips to the ground, arching that back, reaching high. Feeling that stretch in our abdomen, and then sink back down, come back through to that child's pose. All right, our next one is a lower body oscillation show. So, if I'm throwing you over here, to start, gonna have a band wrapped on the bottom of the rack right here on these pegs. For the first one, I want you to start with hip flexion, so I'll face you for this one. So we're gonna put our feet right underneath that band. We're gonna pillar on this leg here, and we're gonna hit 10 reps. Keeping that toe pulled up, driving that knee high. 10 reps there, switch legs. I want you to activate your arms, get your arm movement going with it. 10 reps. Next, go into abduction. So we're going to step out a little bit. That band is going to be maybe a couple inches pulled out. And from here, we're going to pillar on this leg, pulling in tight. Keeping that toe pointing towards our arch. Coming in. Feel that on the inside of your leg. 10 reps, then you can switch sides. Coming over. 10 reps. Our next movement is a band abduction. So Gonna pillar that toe in towards our arch. Gonna pillar up this leg, and we're gonna press out. Really using our hip, trying not to open up that foot. Try to keep it in, driving out. 10 reps, switch ways. Pillar, 10 reps. Next one is extension. So we're lined up behind. From here, curl on one leg, and we're gonna drive back, keeping that leg straight, not curling our leg up, keeping it straight, working through the glute. So 10 reps here. If you need assistance, you can hold the back. You really want to work through that hip. Legs. And that's everything I got for you.
Great job.